We've lost a great man, a Nashville legend, one of the classiest, smartest, most interesting men I've ever had the pleasure to know. John was a catalyst for me. He was my first big interview when my debut novel came out in 2007. My publicist had me slated to appear on A Word on Words. This was to be my first major televised interview, and I was simultaneously scared to death and thrilled that I was about to enter the annals of the show's history, to sit down and talk with the John Seigenthaler. Most authors will tell you many interviewers don't read the books. They have talking points and synopses sent by publicists, and they rely on a few well-placed questions to guide the discussion. That was not John Seigenthaler. He read the book. He read all the books. When he sat down before the cameras rolled, he opened the back cover and I saw 3 pages of notes. He refreshed his memory while I panicked. Then the cameras rolled and we began. Saying he'd read the book is a misnomer. He'd dissected it, had gone so in-depth, as a matter of fact, that he asked me questions I had no answers for, in ways I'd never thought about parts of the book I didn't even realize were there. He drew every exquisite inch out of that interview, peppering me with interrogatories and asides about his own life as a crime reporter, diving into the relationships between the police and the FBI, the poems, the killer, the whys behind the story, my process. Our meetings became more personal after that. I'd always wear my pearls in his honor. He'd always wear a tie. When he told me about the cancer, I wanted to weep, but he kept a brave face on, and so did I. Every time we parted, he gave me a hug and a kiss, because it might be the last time. He was hyper-aware of his own mortality, telling me his age with a sly sense of pride. After one interview, he plainly stated he was wondering about his legacy and that he feared this would be our last interview. It was. He wasn't kidding, and I gave him the only answer I could. John, you were unforgettable. He is.